Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for Boston. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Brown in at the 3. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Williams in at the 5. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one. Here we go.
Tip-off goes to the... Williams is checked in for Bridges, and MP subbed in for Okogie. Cornette's checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for White. On the floor for Boston, Al Horford out there with Luke Cornette. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Holiday in at the 2 guard. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, knocked back him down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Drew Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. But it also shows how we tend to award offense over defense because Drew, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end. Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Pritchard, the pass to Holiday. To the paint. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's gotten 4 this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Williams passes to MP. There's the 3. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Pritchard's got 8 points.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Williams. From deep, MP. And the Hornets, another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. And here's Brown for 3. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
That's his 2nd triple of the quarter and 3rd of the game. Keep building.
Williams finds Williams. From deep, MP. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. Holiday surveying the floor. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. From deep, MP. The shot misses. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Pritchard, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Miller, the pass to Williams. And the shot is good off the backboard.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this game. Outside Holiday. Cornette sets a screen. Holiday passes to Cornette. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
The experience of Drew Holiday dishing out of pick and rolls. This man has done it all since he came into the league in 2009.
From deep, MP sinks the tray. MP's got 18.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Brown. He's got 13. Horford, a screen on Miller. Here's Brown. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's MP making things happen for the Hornets. He's now hit 6 threes in this game. Knows he has the green light to fire away. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
To center court. Drums. And measuring up the shot. First shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Taking a look here now at Boston, they're finding out anyone can win on any night. That said, once they've adjusted, watch out. Lots of firepower on this roster.
Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
I'm surprised it's this close, not going to lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Mincing, no words, as usual. We'll see if Coach can get into their heads. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
MP's checked in for Okogie. Holiday's checked in for Boston. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. MP is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. That's the Hornets 5.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Miller against Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Can they get it? The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So it'll be Miles Bridges shooting. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Miles Bridges shooting one.
That's good from Bridges. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, do you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials. Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated. I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Pritchard. Jacks up a three. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
And the basket by MP.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Brown passes to Horford. 54 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Brown, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Now when on ball, and you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant, not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Free throw good. Brown. And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs. And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Here's Williams. And he makes it. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And the basket by Holiday.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Martin, the pass to MP. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 11 points here in the second half.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
MP with the block.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Over Porzingis. And it's Charlotte with another.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
And so it's Charlotte. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Celtics 5 right now. They've got Luke Cornett. Jaylen Brown is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Springer in at the 2 spot. Man misses. Celtics trail by 20. The foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Martin finds MP, launches it. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Outside, Brown. Cornett sets a screen. Brown can't hit.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Pure from 3-point range.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
3-pointer Holiday. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 38 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
No good again that time.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP shot is off. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Brown gets the bucket.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown, is at it again.
MP against Holiday. Martin, left side, outside, Williams. Sinks it from distance.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Holiday. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, Drew is so crafty when he gets to the rim.
Here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-4 run. Martin finds MP. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Springer. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. The Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on. And he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. MP outside for 3. Rebound Boston. Brown scanning the floor. Ball with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Launches a 3. And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a performance that will... Good! Another from 3.
And with that make, he stands alone with the 2nd most triples in a game.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the threes. Here's Brown. Soft touch off the glass.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Williams finds MP. Goes up on the wing. Hauser grabs the board.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The 3. That one no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
From deep, MP. Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to Holiday. Back to Brown. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.
son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.
Knowing the kind of player MP is, that 50-point outburst was just the beginning. I bet we see 60 points very soon.
You ready to give these fans what they paid for?